Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Los Angeles.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Did all my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flagrant foul, your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless, say it now. You slacking in goaltending, my actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage, I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come
I gotta
from.
hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I could conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and
Well, weather always a concern here in the plains. Lightning striking in the distance. Oklahoma, no stranger to thunderstorms. You can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kobe is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Russell. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 spot.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the mega stars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Bryant dishes to Hibbert. In the corner, it's Clarkson from downtown. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Durant with it, out defended by Randle. Here's Westbrook and Hibbert with the block. Now, here's Clarkson, defended by Durant. Hibbert kicks to Kobe. To the left side wing. Clarkson passes to Hibbert. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Roy Hibbert.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The Thunder with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Kobe to the wing on the left. Russell dishes to Hibbert. Clock at 6. Kobe gets to Randle. Tries from 16. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Now the feed to Adams. Durant with it. Out defended by Randle. Here's Ibaka. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Russell kicks to Bryant. Hibbert with the screen. Here's Russell. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Russell's got his first bucket of the night.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old school coach who goes with his own perception.
Lots of room. And that one good from Clarkson. Oklahoma City trailing. And Durant gets double teamed. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Adams' shot is off. And former coach of the year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Thunder and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Augustine, that's good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And they double up Russell. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And then Durant with the chance.
He slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Thunder making the shot. And Bryant kicks to Russell. Back to Bryant. All sorts of time. He squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
No special case, so many records for Kobe, but one he set last season was most misses all time from the floor.
He passed the great Hondo, John Havlicek, for that title. I'm sure John doesn't mind having him pass him up for that one.
Buckeye, you're
yeah,
right.
That's right, most misses. But you look at the players on that list, who's who of NBA stars.
And, there's all this talk about Kobe now being able to miss shots, having that record. But listen, the guys that are in the top 5 of that list, all Hall of Fame players. So you don't miss a lot of shots unless your team trusts you to take them, and you're pretty good.
And the Thunder with some changes. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Kyle Singler subbed in for Durant. The Lakers also making some changes. Nance comes in for Roy Hibbert. And Nick Young is subbed in for Bryant.
And guys, a final thought on Kobe. I mean, all the players on that list were heavily leaned on for scoring. I'd take any of the top guys on that list over someone who's afraid to shoot the ball when their number's called. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now Williams, after Dion Waiters' three-pointer that didn't go. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
And the shot is good. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Augustine against Russell. Here's Collison. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Stolen by Waiters. And so the ball out of bounds. Collison touched it last.
Los Angeles ball.
Los Angeles leading by 7. On the wing, Nance. Passes it to Randall. Young in the corner. And stolen by Single. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that does it for the first quarter. And Serge Ibaka, coming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him. Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is.
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball. It is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Nick Young and Kobe Bryant filling out the wings. Brandon Bass is out there with Robert Sacre, and it's Clarkson in at the 1 spot. Shoots it up. And it's Westbrook missing. Lakers leading by 7.
And Kyle Singler, basically a three-point marksman. He really lost minutes after the trade to the Thunder last season. A second-round pick by Detroit a few years back. He's always averaged over 20 minutes a game. But with the Thunder, he was kind of banished to the end of the bench, and his play reflected that.
And talking about Kyle Singler last season, Greg, good point you made. You would have thought the trade to the Thunder would have given him more minutes. You know, Clark, they were looking for floor stretching options with Kevin Durant out.
Yeah, but so late in the season, he needed to learn all the schemes, get integrated with all the other players. Those are just a few reasons why he was rarely given the chance to make an impact.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Roberson. Shoots a 3. Shot is no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Lakers leading by 8. Sacre passes to Bass. Unloads from 13. The Thunder pull it in.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Roberson.
And finally, someone scores.
I tell you what, Greg, it's not been pretty, I'll say that much. These offenses have been really struggling.
So timeout call here, the first for Los Angeles.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries.
Waiters comes in for Andre Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Los Angeles. Tariq Black comes in for Brandon Bass. Now here's Kobe. He's got 5. Here's Clarkson. The three-pointer, no good. Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
Durant, that's good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Kobe dishes to Black to the inside. Hibbert kicks to Clarkson. Nice shot from the wing. Clarkson's got his second bucket. Thunder trailing by 4. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Young against Waiters. Pass to Black. Feeds it to Hibbert. Stolen by Cantor. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. No one around. Waiters no luck. Lakers leading by 4. The dish to Young. Here's the screen to the paint. Got a piece of it. Augustine with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Shot's good. Kevin Durant. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Ripped away. Clarkson up top, defended by Durant. Kicks it to Black. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Time called here at the Thunder. Decides it's already over.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on through the injury. They just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Collison's out there. And then for Los Angeles, Julius Randle's checked in for Tariq Black. Williams comes in for Nick Young. And it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. Now Williams. After Dion Waiters' 3-pointer that didn't go. Offensive rebound. Here's Hibbert. Excellent D from Cantor.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Outside for Durant. No one covering.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players were playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Kyle Zingler comes in for Kevin Durant. Andre Robertson is checked in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Man, you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Dishes to Hibbert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned, pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Adams. Rebound the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Williams. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Well, Kevin, obviously.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. By the end of the first, and that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been. He's been very efficient so far.
Well, we've got a moment left at the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams and it's the 5. Roman the paint. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Now, here's Clarkson. The drive by Russell. Down low, here's Randall, and it's blocked by Adams. To the middle. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Durant's got the ball. And it's Russell in the corner. Kobe passes to Randall. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Technical foul.
The Lakers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And so he hits the technical free throw. The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth in their road games.
Well, you know, they shot threes on the road well, Kevin. Top percentage in the league, as a matter of fact. Still, they just couldn't hold on to leads.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Picked by Randall. Russell kicks to Kobe. High post try. Nice jump shot. Good. Kobe's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Kobe getting it done. Just a gorgeous shot that time.
And the Lakers with a road record of 9-32. That is a franchise worst for them, and sums up the year away from safety.
The Thunder shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
You know, looking at the Lakers, a big thing for them as we get back to their road woes is they didn't win a single game on the road in their division. In a word, that's terrible.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Sacre is checked in for Julius Randle. Bass comes in for Roy Hibbert. Young is subbed in for Bryant. Westbrook drives in. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And Adams kicks to Ibaka. The pass to Westbrook. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Young dishes to Sacre, puts the fadeaway right on the money. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway. And guys, it looked like Nick Young had finally put it all together. And a years ago, signs the lead 4-year deal. Last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Durant against Young. Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. Cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Durant. Well, Greg, getting back to Young, it's tough to completely judge him on last year's numbers because he was fighting through knee injuries, ankle injuries, all kinds of things. Clark, they only played 42 games.
Yeah, but when he's right, he can light it up. I mean, he's a go-to scorer, but he just never got right last season. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Durant, no good.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And Waiters kicks to Augustine. Back to Waiters. To the wing on the left. Now, here's Cantor. Tight defense on him. From deep. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 4 on the bucket from Durant.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that one from another time zone.
You just watch him pull up always.
Los Angeles calls timeout. When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. Rare combos in the NBA.
Singler, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Williams is checked in.
And guys, for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents.
Now here's Waiters. Augustine from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And, you know, as we've seen, success in the NBA can come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps to draft a guy like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, for that matter.
Now here's Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Augustine. Here's Ibaka. The rebound by Sacre. A minute 50 left in the third. Russell with a wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the call will be against Robert Sacre. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Nick Collison's checked in for Serge Ibaka. The Lakers also with the sub. Ryan is checked in for Nick Young. Waiters gets a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Waiters got his second basket of the night.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
Now, here's Kanter. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Singler for 3. It's rebounded by Bass. The Lakers in the lead. Outside, Kobe. Lots of room. They get the rebound, but they recover it. Williams passes to Sacre. Stolen by Waiters. Now, here's Kanter. Guarded closely. Waiters on the wing. Augustine against Williams. Here's Kanter. Here's Singler. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That one is off. For the Thunder, Adams, he's checked in for Kanter. Andre Robertson comes in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. The Lakers also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Robert Sacre. And Roy Hibbert's subbed in for Brandon Bass.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Collison for 3. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers on. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Oklahoma City trailing. So the Lakers 5 right now. Larry Nance out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Nick Young. Then it's Russell. And it's Williams at the 2 guard. kicks it to Nance. It's stolen by Adams. Durant just inside the line. Here's Ibaka. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook, and he gets the bucket.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And they double up Russell. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries. They ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
For the Thunder, their play against the rest of the West wasn't a huge problem as to why they missed the playoffs. And Clark, you know, they went 25 and 27 against the rest of the West.
Well, at first glance, that doesn't look too bad, but only 7 wins in those 29 games against the Western Conference playoff teams. With the talent the Thunder have, you still think of them as favorites in the West, at least one of the favorites in the West.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
Ennis Cantor's checked in for the Thunder. Dion Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. Cantor kicks to Westbrook. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Well, Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
For the 3. Count the bucket.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now here's Kobe, stolen by Cantor. And now it's Waiters running. He can go all the way, and he commits the intentional foul.
Kobe Bryant. That's his first personal foul.
Inside, it's stolen by Randall.
Heads up interior defense there. He was ready for that entry pass.
Inside. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night, first game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg, 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the summer league, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Some changes for the Lakers. Nance comes in for Julius Randle, and it's Ryan Kelly in for Clarkson.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The fifth metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Shot from 12. Got a hand on it. Nance outside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And talking about Randall's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Robertson's checked in.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
He saw that one was going long, and he tracked it down.
Here's Russell. And so he owns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
It's stolen. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. That's tipped. They recover it. Here's Roberson. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And they're on the break. Kobe attacking. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Nick Collison's checked in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's Kobe. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Here's Augustine. And Roberson kicks to McGarry. Fires from 18. The rebound by the Lakers. Nance has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Russell dishes to Hibbert. Kelly inside. He's covered by Collison. And Kobe, here we go. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
And the Lakers with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Nance. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Ryan Kelly. And Bryant no good on that one. The Thunder with the lead. Outside Collison. And Augustine kicks to Roberson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Kobe against Collison. Now, here is Russell. Tight defense on him. And he gets it to go. Russell's got 19 points.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Now here's Randle. Here's Hibbert. Yes!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Collison, the pass to McGarry.
And that's how it's done. Find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
To take the lead. Sinks it.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Down low. Collison dishes to McGarry. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Collison against Bryant. Here's Clarkson. Oh, soft target.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that.
Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride.
Kevin, I'm here with Roy Hibbert. Roy, what does this sort of grinded-out win say about your basketball team?
We're a tough team. We let the grind wins out, and you know, sometimes it's not always pretty, but we're trying to get the job done. And our bench did a great job of keeping us in there, so I'm really happy.
A great team effort, Roy. Thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris. And the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. He stepped up his game tonight, getting it done all game long and making the plays whenever they needed him to. What'd you think, Kenny?
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being efficient with your shot selection. He played smart basketball tonight, really made each possession count. He was the difference maker.
Well, he showed us